People will think what mechanicism teaches doesn't make sense. How does God get it to work? Question mark. How does God get it to work? Well, when you consider dreams, plus fabric of God equals total possibility. Not infinite possibility, total possibility. Dreams plus fabric of God equals total possibility. So you're thinking like Star Wars. There's things about it that don't make sense, that don't add up. So how do you get it to work? Well, the interesting thing is that with your thinking, make it work. Well, some people would say, well, I guess if down was up and up was down, then yeah, anything's possible. That's sort of sarcasm. Yeah, magic. Fabric of God. So, use your mind and get it to work and get everything explainable. And there's a good chance that's how the realm operates. So, when we talk about the reality of Star Trek, we talk about this fantasy that the Enterprise is real. The question is, do you want that? I don't know if you've watched Star Trek before, but here's the thing. Star Trek has enemies. Star Trek has phasers. Star Trek has torpedoes, photon torpedoes. So if these are real, then that means people die and get hurt really badly. Right? Some people die instantly from a phaser vaporizing them, but some people go through a lot of pain. So this is why you don't want the underworld. It's madness. But some people face it and go, that's who I am. And that's how it is. But this is why you don't want the underworld, because these painful things exist. It's all real, right? Pain is different in the underworld. You've got higher pain tolerance depending on where you are. But think about a lot of your favorite shows, a lot of your favorite stories, loaded with guns and bullets and blood and knife stabbings and all sorts of that. Even though pain is different, it still sucks. So you've got to bear in mind, you need to choose right. This is the most important teaching to everyone on the face of the earth. Right. What you feel is the right thing to do based on all your teachings and everything that's ever been said to you and your arguments within yourself. You need to do what is right. Otherwise, you may end up playing the game for real. And some of us have no choice but to go. Angels always go to hell. That's a golden rule. That's how it works. Angels always go to hell. Forever? No. Not forever. Our souls extreme sports and games. That's who our souls are. Our souls need to see something that is extreme. Need to walk along the beam of a entire building being constructed high up above traffic, looking down, vertigo. Some of us need to fall off the beam and die. These are the scary things that I'm teaching. Right? But then, after the death, what happens? The soul comes out, the soul goes somewhere else, and then achieves something, does something, creates something. Something beautiful happens, something amazing happens. That's the nature of the underworld. So how does that play into these realms that I'm talking about? There's times where everyone goes to sleep, and it's time for a dream. What's the dream? It could be Terminator. It could be Pokemon.